9046. Under what conditions may a pilot on an IFR flight plan comply with authorization to maintain VFR-on-Top? A. Maintain IFR flight plan but comply with visual flight rules while in VFR conditions. B. Maintain VFR altitudes, cloud clearances, and comply with applicable instrument flight rules. C. Maintain IFR altitudes, VFR cloud clearances, and comply with applicable instrument flight rules. The correct answer is B. Pilots on IFR flight plans must 1. Fly at acceptable VFR altitude, and 2. Comply with VFR visibility and distance from cloud requirements when operating in VFR conditions with an ATC authorization to maintain VFR-on-Top. 3. Adhere to the instrument flying regulations that apply to the flight. 9047. What cloud when authorized to clearance must be complied with maintain VFR-on-Top? A. May maintain VFR clearance above, below, or between layers. B. Must maintain VFR clearance above or below. C. May maintain VFR clearance above or below, but not between layers. The correct answer is A. When a pilot is authorized to maintain VFR-on-Top, they are allowed to fly in visual meteorological conditions, VMC, and have flexibility in choosing their altitude in relation to cloud layers. The pilot may maintain VFR clearance above, below, or between layers of clouds. 9048. In what airspace will ATC not authorize VFR-on-Top? A. Class C airspace. B. Class B airspace. C. Class A airspace. The correct answer is C. VFR-on-Top is a clearance or authorization given to pilots on an IFR, Instrument Flight Rules, flight plan to fly in visual meteorological conditions, VMC, while maintaining IFR altitudes and complying with applicable instrument flight rules. However, this authorization is not applicable in Class A airspace. Class A airspace is primarily for IFR traffic above 18,000 feet MSL, mean sea level, and is subject to specific instrument flight rules and regulations. In Class A airspace, all aircraft are required to operate under IFR and comply with the rules and procedures established for that airspace. Therefore, VFR-on-Top is not authorized in Class A airspace. 9093. What separation or service by ATC is afforded pilots authorized VFR-on-Top? A. The same afforded all IFR flights. B. 3 miles horizontally instead of 5. C. Traffic advisories only. The correct answer is C. Pilots flying VFR-about-top may get traffic information about relevant IFR or VFR aircraft from ATC. 9018. A minimum instrument altitude for en route operations off of published airways, which provides obstruction clearance of 1,000 feet in non-mountainous terrain areas and 2,000 feet in designated mountainous areas within the United States, is called A. Minimum Obstruction Clearance Altitude, MOCA. B. Off-Route Obstruction Clearance Altitude, OROCA. C. Minimum Safe/Sector Altitude, MSA. The correct answer is B. The Off-Route Obstruction Clearance Altitude, OROCA, is the minimum altitude that provides obstruction clearance in areas where published airways are not available. It ensures a minimum vertical separation from terrain and obstacles, with a clearance of 1,000 feet above non-mountainous terrain and 2,000 feet above designated mountainous areas.